On a Friday last November, 3 amendments were introduced to the NDAA 13, which is the National Defense Authorization Act. 3 amendments were introduced. On Monday, there was cloture, which means they don't debate them anymore. And on Thursday, it became a law. We went from a Friday to the following Thursday, or a period of 6 days, we went from several $100 million in the budget for projects and MILCON and a number of defense projects to 0 in 6 days. Well, there was no way we could influence that decision. There was no way for us to participate in the process. It was over and done with before we knew it. So we said, we got to have a different approach.
And that different approach involved forming GUSAA, or the Guam-USA Asia Security Alliance, a nonprofit organization formed by Joe Arnett of Deloitte & Touche, Paul Bloss of Seabridge, and former GVB director Jerry Perez. The purpose of GUSAA is to hire lobbyists to try and affect outcomes in Washington.
We said, you know, the train's left the station and it's now in the political sphere, so we need to address it a little bit differently. And we can't do that going once a year to Washington. It's got to be something that's constant and all the time, something that supports the Congresswoman's efforts.
While Guam does have the Congresswoman, Peterson points out that she is only in the House of Representatives and does not have a lot of access to the Senate, which is where the build-up pause originated. So GUSAA has hired K.L. Gates to not just lobby for technical amendments, but to begin educating members of the House and Senate about the strategic importance of Guam in this region.
It's only to get your message knowing. This isn't lobbyists from a point of view of legally trying to do one up on somebody else and get all the cash or get all the business, or it's not that kind of lobbying. These are true lobbyists in the sense of educating the members of Congress and the staff.